Hey everyone, Paula Aponte here with eXp Realty and Team BC in Lakeland, Florida. And I wanted to do this quick video for you just to talk to you about what you need to do when you first get your real estate license here in Florida. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, welcome back. So one of the first things that I did when I got my real estate license was research what brokerage I wanted to join. When I started out, I decided to join a brokerage that was a little bit far away from me. They collected 0% of my commission check, but they did have a transaction fee. And I decided to go that route because I had a mentor on the side that was a real estate agent, and he was going to kind of like coach me. And I thought that was going to be a good option and it was going to work out, but it turned out it didn't work out very well. So I ended up switching brokers after just about 3 months. And had I done a little bit more of my due diligence, I think in the beginning, hence why I'm making this video and sharing this information with you, I would have realized that I needed to be part of a broker that really gave me a lot more training and support. So then I decided to join this other brokerage company that was about an hour away, and there weren't a lot of people in the office, and it was just like more of a virtual kind of situation versus me getting in-person support. So I joined that brokerage, and again, the same thing happened. I felt like, oh, I'm really not getting enough training and enough of the support that I need as a brand new agent. But my thing was, as I was really hesitant about being a part of a team because I didn't want to necessarily give up any of my commission. You know, I had that mindset that, I just needed to make as much money as I can, not realizing that all of the support that I would have received from a broker's office or people on my team, that would have actually helped me in the end with making more money. So I didn't really understand quite fully the value add there. So a couple months later, I decided to find someone else. So I ended up joining eXp Realty, which could have been a disaster, but it really actually turned out really, really well. And the reason that I say that it could have been a disaster is because eXp is a virtual company, right? The support is not necessarily like an in-person support. So you do need to be the type of person that's going to take initiative to figure things out, look for training online, attend the classes that they offer, which they do offer a ton of classes and support. Reach out to people, ask questions in the workplace, find yourself a good mentor that eXp actually provides to you. And if you do all of those things, then eXp could definitely be a very, very good option for you. One of the other things that you can do when you join a broker is you can consider being on a team. So whether that's at eXp Realty like myself or with a different broker, you could explore some real estate teams in your area. Now, I ended up joining a team that's a nationwide team. So I'm fortunate enough to actually now, after being in the business for a couple of years, be a team lead for a nationwide team here in Florida. So I have an eXp branch office in Lakeland, Florida, and in that office we have a few agents, and we provide a ton of training, a ton of support, and really, really kind of walk brand new agents through the process of real estate and letting them know everything that they have to do to be successful. And so we have agents that just got their license, already have a buyer under contract, already have a listing of their own. So we're not looking to create agents just being like a solo, like a buyer's agent or an ISA on the team or anything like that. We're looking to actually create and train the whole agent so that they can work and be the best productive agent that they possibly can be. So that's what we offer, amongst a bunch of other stuff. So you really want to find out what it is that you're looking for as an individual agent, and do you need to be on a team? Do you think that you can be a self-starter, take initiative, and figure out what to do on your own? What is your personality type? What are you looking for? Do you want to be on a team simply because you want to be around people and you want to feel like you're a part of like a small community of family? That's really like, for example, what our team does is we foster this really nice family vibe, where we have these masterminds twice a year and we go together and stay together, and it's a lot of fun and a lot of team bonding that goes on, but also a lot of training, a lot of growth. And one saying that I always keep in mind is your net work is your net worth, right? So you want to be around like-minded people. That's super important. So if you decide to go solo or be on a team, you definitely want to make sure you surround yourself by like-minded people. Okay, so that's one of the first things that you're going to do as a real estate agent. You're going to find yourself a brokerage, see if you're going to join the team or not, and just make sure it's a really good fit. The next thing you're going to do is, think about maybe investing in some coaching. That's one of the things that I did when I got my real estate license. When I went full time about a year later. I wish I had done it sooner. And again, why I'm letting you know this is I joined a coaching program. My coaching program is Modern Success with Brian Casella. And I have learned so much through that coaching program, not just about real estate, but really about having the right mindset and just learning how to be an entrepreneur. And my background was not in business, and so I was starting from square one. Even though this is a second career for me, I was starting over in terms of really understanding how sales and how the business world works. So getting a good coach is super important if you want your business to succeed. I can't stress that enough. Again, it's great to save money, but sometimes you got to spend money to make money. And, my dad is a business owner. And one of the things I asked him when it came to real estate, I said, what do you suggest? Like when I get my first check, like what should I do? He said, you have to invest it back into your business, because you've got to, in order to make money, sometimes you got to have money. So if you're starting out in real estate, you're going to want to make sure you have, of course, a little bit of savings on the side. Just know it's not going to be easy in the beginning. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but you got to have that support. You got to have that support system, those lifelines in place to help you grow and be successful. Otherwise, you're going to be like the average agent that does 2 or 3 deals a year, and that's not going to seem very motivating for you to be in the business as a full-time agent. So those are the first couple of things as a brand new agent that I would highly recommend, is that you do your due diligence to research your brokerage, that you consider whether or not joining a team is maybe a good fit for you and the right thing for you to do, or if going solo is something that you feel would be better, as long as you're going to, like I said, be a go-getter and do your due diligence to get training and take initiative to really figure out the processes and everything that goes into real estate. And then, of course, making sure that you find yourself a good mentor, a good coach, especially if you're not going to be on a team. You're going to want to get that coach. But even if you are in a team, it still might be a really good thing for you to get a coach. So I have both, and I find myself doing really well in the real estate business. And I've now done it 2 years full time. I've been licensed for 3 years, but the first year I was like a deer in headlights. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no training, no support, no coaching, none of it. So I really consider myself like 2 years in the business of full-time real estate, and I've done really well. So those are just a couple of things. I'm not gonna overload you with a whole long list, because those are the things that you first have to do. Okay, now if you're interested in joining a team and you want to kind of explore like a nationwide team like I'm a part of, feel free to message me on here, reach out to me directly. You can call me 863-286-0822. I'm part of Team BC, which is Brian Casella's team. If you don't know who Brian is, definitely suggest you look him up on YouTube. He's a great resource. He gives a lot of free content for many years. He actually has a part 2 of his channel now, Brian Casella 2.0. So definitely check out both of his YouTube channels. Check out his coaching program, Modern Success, and definitely consider our team. And if you are interested, it's jointeambc.com. All right. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.